Hello everybody, I'm here again. I'm gonna to record this video and I'm gonna show you some new vocabulary that I've learned. Here we go again. Listen carefully. So um it's die down. Die down means subside, to reduce in strength. For example, the earthquake subside. I'll wait until the storm subsides. Okay, so subside, to reduce in strength. Okay, another word is hit. It's similar to turn when you talk about age. So once they hit 3, they have their mind made up about what's their language and what's not. This phrase was said by my friend Elias when he was teaching me about some expressions in English. I think it was last year, and I will repeat that phrase again. And he's talking about children and how children learn or acquire, uh, you know, their first native language. It is once they hit 3, they have their mind or their minds made up about what's their language and what's not. Once they hit 3, they have their minds made up about what's their language and what's not, which means that by the age of 3, children already know which language it's the one that they're gonna use from then, from now on, or from that time on. And this is something interesting because we were talking about his children. He told me that one of his children, the oldest one, didn't like Spanish, even though he's living in Peru. But he likes English and he speaks English very well. And I told him that maybe it's because Elias encouraged his son to speak in English. But he told me that he was not at home all the time. He rarely sees his boy, like uh, as often as he can. But normally he sees his boy, like once a week. He has the chance to talk with him like for more than 2 hours. The rest of the day he's out working, and the only source for this little boy to to learn English is television. And it's because Elias, his parent or his father, uh, you know encouraged his son to watch everything in English, and that's how he acquired English as his first language, even though he's living in Peru. I'm talking about Elias' son. And this is interesting because I would like to do the same with my children, or maybe with myself, or I don't know. I'm talking about my children. Although they already, 7 and 4, then I can do some pretty good job by exposing them, to movies or films in English or TV shows in English, so they can, in a way, learn or acquire English in a faster way, and don't need to go through the whole process of learning the language through grammar, structures, or translation, or stuff like that. Um, and I think this is important to know because we already know that it, the sooner the better children learn any language. And well, start using this technique. Another word or phrase that I liked from my friend Elias is, I will let you know in a minute, is, mm, okay, pull through. Pull through. That's an interesting one. Is to manage to stay alive after you have been very ill or badly injured. So, for example, don't your dad's going to pull through. What is that? I don't understand. To succeed in dealing with a difficult situation or period, or to help someone to do this, or to help someone do this. You know, then your dad's going to pull through. I don't understand this. It was a crisis. Okay, it was a crisis year for the company, but we pulled through. Yeah, interesting. Well, I think that's all for today. And tomorrow is 2019. Well, happy for that. Thank you very much.